Game plan live, and we saved our lives.
Yes, we did, though. Hey, welcome to YB
Boy.
Game Plan, y'all. It's me and Doe Bus holding it down. Big Twizzy should be joining us a little later on, ladies and gentlemen. But go ahead over to YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. Doe Bus, we saved our life. Is that early? We saved our life.
I don't know why you trying to like downplay that and all. Yes, 1 and 2 would have been really, really bad with this schedule we got, man. Because I don't know how many times we're going to win. We're the middle pack team right now. Till we prove otherwise, we're middle of the pack team. Yeah, we're 2-1. We're one of the 7 teams in the AFC. They got a winning record. There's 9 in the NFC with a winning record. So,
and there's
okay, I
only
get we got that.
With undefeated. There's only 3 that's undefeated.
Yeah, but I mean, we 2-1. But I'm just saying, 1 and 2 ain't good. And who knows what the Patriots are going to be down the line. And we got to fight them for a playoff spot. So beat them and winning it. It's a must you had to win up there. 17 years, man. That's 17 years.
Yeah. I'll take it. Like I said, if there's anything such as an ugly win, would you categorize this as an ugly win, though?
Hell, man. It was Steeler routine-ish.
Oh, that's starting to be routine now?
It is, man. We can't get out our own way. I mean, you come out like gangbusters. You put up 14 quick. Pow. Mm-hmm. Then the rest of the game, you just blah until you get a turnover and score a touchdown at the end. I mean, it's routine-ish on what they've been doing. Other than that first game, when they ran into the Jets and had a shootout.
Though, when the last time we had a 100-yard rusher? You remember? I know you got it all up top in your head.
No, I don't remember. Najee at some time. There was a couple games with Najee last year. We thought Najee was turning the corner and okay, maybe he could be the franchise running back. And then he did the same thing both years. He would have like a 3-game run where it would be like 100 yards, and then because Najee didn't really have any explosion, so once you get him off of his first step and no hole, like we miss him right now though, because we need a bruiser. But
yes, we do.
He shouldn't have been a starter anymore. Warren should be the starter.
Well, again,
if we did have something like that.
Week 3, Pittsburgh Steelers over the Patriots. It was 21-14. Excuse that. 21-14 was the score. We win up in Foxborough, like Doe said, since 2008. We move up to second place, or you can say tied for first in AFC North, Doe, at 2-1. We're tied with Cincinnati. They look bad yesterday. Baltimore does play tonight, so they can, it can be a 3-way tie, though, after the night. And, of course, the Cleveland Browns. That was a good win Cleveland Browns had yesterday against Green Bay. So our division is still tight. Nobody's 0-3. Nobody's 3-0. Does that make you feel a little better about that, though, that there's nobody 3-0 in our actual division?
I mean, we both with Cincinnati 2-1. Nobody's played their third game yet. So covered with the Browns is what 1-2 or
1-2, yeah.
That was their first game, and then the Ravens is 1-1, and they play tonight. So they play the, but the Ravens is coming. I don't think they might lose tonight to the Lions. That's going to be a rough game because the Lions is good, but they probably win that game. So I mean, I guess we all be 2-1. It's early. The only one division game has been played.
Right.
I guess right now. So we'll see.
We're going to see.
I don't feel any type of way about it to answer the question.
Okay. Well, I feel a little better that there's no one 3-0. I mean, Cincinnati was the only one who could have done that. And like I said, they lost yesterday, though. And I'm not really worried about them. That quarterback, he's down there throwing picks like chicken McNuggets. You know what I'm saying? He's just giving them out. But I just think we as a team, just totally, we're going to go through these 5 keys, though. But we as a team, there's just too many concerns for me, though. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I mean, the offense was totally outgained, total yardage. A-Rod, yes, he did have that nice throw to Kelvin Austin. He said it wasn't his best throw, though, but I thought it was a nice throw to Kelvin Austin, win the game or the go-ahead touchdown. But A-Rod's the third worst passing grade in the league. He's only above Bo Nix and Michael Penix. And yesterday, out of them 16 completions, though, and you hate these, 9 of them were behind the line of scrimmage, though.
Yeah, line of scrimmage. Not rating with PFF is bullshit. You can go by it if you want to.
Yeah, I didn't even mention it. It was a 34, though. I didn't even mention his rating, but I'm just saying, 16 completions and 9 behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what it was. I think they had the initiative of not even letting him get hit. They're trying to cover for that line somewhat. Just building and playing a little better. That was probably Broderick's best game. It was Broderick's best game so far.
It was.
And I seen him with those screens. They had him moving. I said, okay, he can actually move. He actually has some athleticism to move. That's why I think our run game, like, it really kind of suffers because we don't have athletes. I've been saying that for the last couple of years. Salomalu, McCormick, and Frazier are really not athletes. They're not going to ask them to pull and do too much. They're running the zone blocking scheme like Kyle Shanahan and them do. And with that is you move as one.
Yes.
You know, but
and the running back picks his lane.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, and then I just don't know what's going on. Why they can't achieve it? It was working at first. It looked good at first, and then I guess they started clamping down on that. And the Patriots couldn't run them. We became one-dimensional again.
Right. Well, what I can say is the one good take I did have, though, is it's kind of 50-50 on this. Is I like the way our defense went out there and just played that give me the ball. We did have them 5 turnovers yesterday, but we only committed 1. But that did prove to be I think the decision maker in that game. I mean, you figured, though, 4 of the 5 turnovers were in our territory and 2 of them were in the end zone. So, I mean, defense definitely won the game yesterday, in my opinion. It wasn't more so the offense. Like you said, though, we started out like gangbusters. You know what I mean? Was we 14-0? Yes. Beginning of the second quarter, that first play of the second quarter, we went up 14-0. But then after that, it just like we stalled, though. We stalled for 3 quarters. And that's not going to do well playing these teams we got coming up. Like you said, we got a tough schedule, though.
Yeah, I think it kind of, too, when they got cold. The offense got cold because the defense can't get off the field on third down. And they can't stop the run somewhat. Like, even though, like you said, the quarterback had 45 yards out of $119, it was a much better day. Much better day for his running back play. I mean, if you take that for 119 minus 45, that's probably what 70, almost 70 yards by the running back.
Something like that, yep.
So,
and that's 3 of them. That was 3 of them. That was between 3 of them, too, though.
Yeah, so I like if you can somewhat manage that, hold it, dude, and then we just can't get off the field. Even pass play. And what's this confusion stuff?
Yeah.
They should have played in the preseason. When you got all these new players, you should have played in the preseason. And Jabril Pepper was new. He made a humongous play yesterday, too.
Yeah, he did. Now, Doe, you think them games we did not play during the preseason, because there's only 3 now, ladies and gentlemen. So you do try to kind of preserve these guys for this 17-game season. But you think now we'll start seeing it click and the communication get better now? Because really, to me, I think this was their preseason, was these first 3 games.
I mean, kind of was. I mean, but it's not, because you're playing the whole game. Only one preseason game would you said the starters play 3 quarters, so they used to be. Mm-hmm. But or half at least.
Right.
He's at full go. I think it somewhat it is, because Cam yesterday showed that he was in game shape. He's finally in game shape now. He's doing game type shit. His reaction is a lot better. You seen it a little bit last week when he got the tip for the pick, but this week he had the sack, 2 tips that both stopped, 1 strip, and then he had to get low for that. He had to get low on Stevenson to strip that. He had to get low, and then the tip.
I didn't even see it live. Reaction. Live, I didn't even see it.
I thought it was Queen. But it was Queen that came over the top. But it was him, that big, huge paw he got. Man.
Yeah, he bad boy. Again, we're going to give y'all these 5 keys. We went over yesterday, and we just going to scroll through them, though. But we always give y'all these 5 keys. They didn't hit most of them, but we still don't take the blame. We still
never take the blame.
Especially on the win. Hey, Doe, that first one was we have to stop the run. I'm sorry. We were 29th in rushing defense. we didn't really do that, but most like you said, was from the quarterback, Drake May. But I do think we looked a little better yesterday against the run. But do you think this is something that, Tomlin, this was his image, though. Run the ball and stop the run. We can't do any right now.
We really can't run the ball. I mean, 50, I will talk about that, but you got to stop the run. The Holcomb was much better.
Yes.
Having Holcomb in there was much better. Holcomb's a bigger body. You really can't shift him around. He's a thumper. I don't know. Wilson might have to be spot duty. And Holcomb got to start. Holcomb played a lot of the game yesterday because it was much better.
Right. Well, hey, I just think Holcomb, like you said, he's more downhill. And I'll tell you what, I miss Spillane. Spillane looked like he was on every tackle yesterday. I don't mean to talk about their side, but that's the type of linebackers we missed, though. You know what I mean? Even getting rid of Landon Roberts. Where did Landon Roberts go? Did we trade him, though?
I don't know where he went.
But you know what I'm saying? But he was like our run stopper last year.
But there was go ahead.
When we got rid of him, and I like Peyton, he's just too light in the ass, though. Peyton Wilson just too light in the ass. I think we're going to see a lot more of Holcomb, maybe except third down, situations when you got to go cover that tight end. But I definitely liked Holcomb better. We looked better against the running backs. Like you said, Drake May really was their leading rusher, though. So I'll take that. I mean, I'm going to say we stopped the run.
And the young boy coming in there with those fresh legs, who's mighty, mighty quick. Torn ain't on here, but I don't think his prediction is going to work out. About the fifth round is going to outplay the first rounder. Harmon is going to be cold.
Yes, he is.
He's quick as hell. I see something, and very big. But the speed of when he put pressure on the offensive lineman. If anything, if he ain't making a play, he's putting so much pressure on him because he's so fast on the snap. Right. I said, okay, all right. That's why he went first round. Bang! Fast on the snap. Man, he was impactful his first game after coming off an injury. Wasn't out there lackadaisical or anything. Black didn't play much because of that.
I know. Hey, well, cuz I'll take it. There's still some holes to fill, but I'll take it. That's because
you're going to have to take it. I know.
That second key, though, that front seven have to play like dogs. We have been talking about them, man. Hey, I'll tell you what. Again, I'm not going to keep harping on it. We lose if the defense didn't play like the way they did yesterday. That front seven was, man, they had, 4 sacks? We had 4 sacks yesterday, though.
I thought it was 5, but maybe it is 4. Yeah, I thought it was 5, but TJ with the 2 finally got off the snap.
Yeah.
He had a fumble recovery. Cam, we already talked about him. We talked about Harmon, just how Harmon was very impactful young.
It was 5.
Keanu Benton looked different. You wasn't seeing him just get mauled and smashed all night and day. And Herbig was almost in the backfield every play. He got held a few times. He's quick as lightning. I mean, and the linebacker was much better in the middle with Holcomb there. And Queen, even though Queen still skates and runs past people, he has breakdown issues, and Peyton was okay. I mean, he didn't have a terrible game. They was a lot better.
I do like the boy Sawyer too, though. I think the boy Sawyer added to that also. He got a little girth to him. You know what I mean?
He got some dog in him. He's not shying away at all as a rookie. He looks like he's going to be a player. I think he has to be a little bit quicker. But man, once you get it down,
boy, he's a big boy though.
Yeah, he is.
You say you gotta get quicker though? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get quicker. Of course, you gotta be quicker. This is get to the meet me at the quarterback league. Right. He's outside linebacker. But I mean, he's really learning because he played a defense end. He really didn't play outside linebacker in Ohio State.
Right. Yeah. What they play a 4-3 up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now third key. Offense has to rush for 100 yards or more. We were 30th in the league. Though you mentioned it before the podcast. I mean, we started out like gangbusters. I think we had 9 yards in this after the first 16, 17 minutes.
11. 53 in the first quarter and 11 for the rest. How?
Right.
How?
Right.
I mean, just how, man. How? And
Offensive
you
line,
see,
though.
you
That's
see how
offensive line, though.
dynamic Jalen is. So dynamic with the ball, man.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, he did
His
another one of
quickness
them
is
hurdles.
crazy, though.
Yeah, it's Mighty Mouse, man. Man. I know he called him Bam Bam, but he looking real Mighty Mouse, man.
Yeah. When he puts that foot in the ground, though, and just hits it, I mean, it was the one. It was for a first down. I know that, but he got the little pop pass, a little swing pass, and he put the foot in the ground, and he was 14 yards up the field before you knew it. But Jalen, I'm just worried about Jalen getting that much wreck, though. He did play 80% of the snaps yesterday. I don't know if Mighty Mouse or whatever you want to call him, Bam Bam. I don't know if Jalen can last all season getting 80% of the snaps, though.
We're going to have him try, though. Because Gainwell's cool and all. He'll get some burn, too. The young boy definitely ain't ready. Sermon, I guess you want to throw him in there, maybe. They got him returning kicks now.
Right.
Why?
Right. Well, I mean,
But
you want Johnson back there?
no, I want somebody fast back there. I'm like, what type of doghouse is Roman Wilson in? He can't return kicks? I mean, nobody didn't even get.
It's lingering from last year, though. This is lingering from last year, I think.
Did he cuss out Arthur Smith? Did he have a cuss out like that? I mean, I just don't get it. Like, no.
Right.
And he's fast as lightning. And he's a hand sketcher.
We spent the third rounder on him, though?
Yes, we did. I don't get it. Like, I don't
get that either. I don't get that. That fourth key, though, is we had to protect A-Rod. We did. He only got sacked one time yesterday. A-Rod did look
sacked
good.
no times.
No, A-Rod did get sacked.
No.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
No sack time and no, I think one pressure or zero pressures.
One interception.
But like you said, yeah, that was just terrible. And then and I think that's why the screens he was getting it out of his hand trying to protect that line. I mean, I was about tired of the screens. We got to throw the ball downfield. I don't know if dude's getting open, but he has to have time to get downfield. So I mean, for what they wanted to do, they protected him yesterday. So I mean, I give him kudos to that. The offensive line got a regular B for me. Yesterday. Just a good old regular B.
We went 3 for 3 in the red zone. So, I mean, he was efficient in the red zone yesterday, Aaron Rodgers. But, again, I'm concerned about the 16 completions and 9 of them being behind the line of scrimmage. That's cause for concern to me. I mean, that might work in cold weather, but it just lets that defense start creeping up, and then the run will be stopped. You know what I mean? When you got the safety 8 yards off the ball and they're pressing outside and everybody's up in the box, though, we got to get somebody to take the roof off. Again, is that Roman Wilson? Is it Calvin Austin? I mean, they got him in the game yesterday, but really after that Jets game, I hadn't heard of Calvin Austin in that Seattle game. Really. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on, though.
Deep routes going to cause time, though. Are they nervous about they not going to have no time? I mean, A-Rod can't keep taking no hits.
Right.
It just can't. Not at 41.
Right.
I don't want them line to see the scrimmage either. They got to throw the ball downfield. It's a must. Starting in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real nasty with Flores throw at them.
Oh. Hey, that fifth one really didn't come into play yesterday, though, because of all the turnovers we did get, and Boswell didn't even get a chance to do the 3 extra points. But again, special teams has to win the game. It didn't happen yesterday, but I think defense really was special yesterday with the 5 turnovers. Can we sustain that, though?
No, not 5 turnovers. Never going to sustain that. But it's something like where we get 2 turnovers a game, 1 or 2 all the time, especially 2. And 2 vital ones. If you can always score off of them. Yesterday they scored off of at least 1. I mean, it should have been 35, 14, whatever, but we couldn't sustain the drive. We were bad on offense for the majority of the game. But special teams, I mean, Boswell made his 5 extra points, and the young guy, Wakefield, I believe his name is, or something, the punter. That dude can punt. He can punt the ball, man.
Sideways, though.
Woo, man, that was he, and he's a rookie or something, I believe.
Yeah,
or second-year player. Man. Even though, I mean, they was driving the ball after that.
Yeah.
They had what the Patriots had 368 yards as a team.
Yeah, they did. And that was my only thing with the defense. Like I said, it was 50-50. The turnovers really gave them that B that B grade to me, though. If they didn't get the 5 turnovers, it might have been a D. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, they couldn't get off the field. New England was moving the ball up and down the field on us, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 of those turnovers probably should have been touchdowns. The one you said where Cam, tipped the ball, and then the one where he stripped the ball. So Cam took 14 points off the board himself. You know what I mean? Yesterday. So that's the only thing I have with the defense, though. You know what I mean? Is the time of possession, the number of plays that they're on the field. I mean, snap count counts, especially when you get later in the year, though. You know that, especially for our older dudes, TJ and Cam. We can't be getting outplayed by 20 plays a game, by anybody. I'm saying anybody, not just New England. I'm saying anybody, though. We got to start getting some of that clock back in check. But we got to be able to run the ball to do that, though.
Yeah, I don't. What is our third down percentage? It has to be terrible. We can't get off the field on third down to save our lives, man.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there. Like when first and second down.
6 of 13 they went, though.
Okay, well, that's 50%, basically.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
No.
Can't have that. Yeah.
But even to be in 13 third down situations, though, you understand? That means they running a lot of plays. You know what I mean? We only had 9. We only had 9 third down situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just sheer volume as far as stats on that, though. Our call outs yesterday, Doe Bus, we already talked about him, but your man Broderick, he did play better yesterday. My concern with Broderick, you know what I saw with Broderick? He's funny with his arms, though. I don't know what that is when he goes to punch somebody instead of being more inside. Broderick's
it's this way.
Yeah,
that's the catching you're talking about, not the punching like in the wrong terrible base. But he has quick feet, so I don't know. Like I think just habit. How do you break that? How do you break that? Because what the hell is that shit? What are you doing? Like shit, you dancing, motherfucker? We ain't dancing here.
Right.
We popping.
Now, there's a whole bunch of PFF grades on him. He's ranking about 40th out of 53 tackles. I don't pay that too much attention. I think he had a good game this one. I think that ranking is based on the first 2 games, Doe, when he gave up, 3 sacks the first 2 games. So I'm going to say I like the way Broderick played yesterday. If we could just see him keep progressing, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean, Doe? He still got to run on that run blocking.
Yeah, has to progress, and they damn sure. I don't know what they're going to do about the zone scheme or what's going, but the running game has to pick up. Has to.
Big Twizzy. Let me just go over ours first and just see if he might join because it's 24 right now. Doe, my call out was Warren. We already talked about him a lot. You know what I mean? Again, to me, Bam Bam started out on fire. And then it just fizzled. So he ended up 18 carries, 47 yards, but he caught 6 of his targets for 34 yards. Though, like I said, he's taken 80% of the snaps, but he's our leading receiver, though.
It's a wild. That's because we're throwing a lot of short shit, and he's making it happen. One thing, though, he has good vision. He does have good vision. He just see where he's going. Right. Now, if he can get the ball in space, like I'll take it. If he don't even run for bucks, if he has an all-purpose all the way around the board, run $150 and scores, I'll be satisfied with that. If that can happen almost each game, at least 125. He has to be able to put pressure on the defense.
We have to, though. We have to, and being able to run the game again, like we keep saying, and we don't mean to sound like broken records, ladies and gentlemen, but it just opens up your whole offensive playbook if you can run the pill, and it just looks easier. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Jalen, he's leading the Steelers and rushing and receiving first 3 games, though. DK Metcalf, though. DK Metcalf.
3 catches.
3 catches. He did 32 yards. He did have the touchdown. And it marked his second game with a touchdown. So, but are you seeing enough from DK?
I mean, I like the big red zone target right now. We've been missing that. He's physical with the ball. Where's the targets? Where's the balls downfield?
Yeah.
And is he getting off the brakes and is he getting open? That's just the thing. But if you can't run the ball, guess what? We got 7 people back there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think it is. Like there's too many DBs that do like because you can't run the ball. So
it's the offensive line. Then I mean, it always comes back to that old line, like you're saying though, because if you can't get DK the ball downfield, it's really the time that Aaron doesn't have to throw the ball. You know what I mean? So I mean, we paying a guy $30 million. I mean, if you got we play the most 11 and 12 personnel in the league. I mean, max protect, do something, but I just see DK over the middle. I mean, I don't know how you go wrong with it. You know, like they were talking about Mount Washington, or Arthur Smith said about Mount Washington yesterday, where he could just post you up. You know what I mean? Well, why ain't we doing some of this stuff? Why isn't Washington posting people up? Why isn't DK over the middle? You know what I mean? Right up behind the linebackers, though.
And because they're not getting too many opportunities because they got to help with the blocking or whatever. I don't know, or just short. We'll see. You want to start taking the chances regardless. And you want to trust that offensive line. So maybe that game right there, you gave him a little more trust factor. Because one thing about Coach T is he is the most cautious man alive.
Damn,
you know, what was that beer commercial with dude? What is his name? I can't remember the most whatever thumb alive. Coach T's the total opposite. Oh my God, boy! You make a mistake or anything happens, and he's playing it close to the vest.
Yeah.
Right now, he don't trust that offensive line, so it's close to the vest. You can't do that.
Right.
Can't do that, man.
Right.
Gotta
Sometimes
play risk
just take
football.
a shot. Sometimes just throw it up.
Football. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, interference or it's a caught ball or big play. You know what I mean? But we got to do something to take the top off. This 5 and 6 yard passing is not going to work.
Yeah, and running back being your lead receiver. You got all these tight ends and stuff like. Come on, man.
Yeah. Them defensive call outs, Doe Bus, your defensive call out was Patrick Queen, though.
Better game. I don't know. We had all I think he had about 5 tackles. Whatever he had better. Yeah.
No, he had 10 tackles.
10? Okay. About 10 tackles. But I guess 5 I've seen with my eyes looking. He had a better game. He wasn't getting caught up in a wash and all that, you know. And you could say it was a stickler to get to that run. Now we couldn't account for running quarterback. At times wasn't nobody span but he had a solid game. I gave him that.
Yeah, he had two passes defense, 1 tackle for a loss, though. No, he didn't cause the fumble. Never mind. I was going to say he did. But he did struggle in pass coverage. I did notice that, though. Patrick Queen is struggling in pass coverage. So
couldn't nobody cover Henry yesterday. They was killing anybody on him.
Yeah, I know, but now I heard today, you know, it was some communication issues or something. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. You know, with Peppers just coming in and Chuck Clark being back there now, I'm sure they're missing something, that continuity that they had, you know, a little bit they had coming out of camp, though, I should say. But P. Queen, that's the only thing I've really seen him struggle at yesterday. I thought he played the run better yesterday, though. Again, he led us in tackles. So my defensive call out was Peyton Wilson. Peyton really didn't play that much, though, because they did have your boy Holcomb, man. But Peyton Wilson, again, he did recover the fumble in the end zone. He did finish with 7 tackles, which was second on the team. I just think, again, too little right now. Maybe learn the game a little bit more, you know, with angles and things like that, and how he can use his speed a little better, though. Right now, Peyton, I think he should come in off the bench after Holcomb. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Holcomb's a bigger boy.
Well, with his size, he's just going to learn how to not get hit, how to get a bend to where you don't get an angle where you're a clear shot and we can't see 41. They're getting up in his chest. And once you get up in your chest and you only weigh like 220 and somebody weigh 320, You're done.
Right. Yeah, you're done. And I don't care how strong you are. Hey,
You're done.
y'all want to say, hey, I don't care how strong you are. You get somebody's paws on you that's 320. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Juan's defense call out yesterday, I think, was the player of the game, though.
It was the
your
player of the
boy,
game.
Yeah, you say that too?
He was the player of the game.
Okay. But
stopped 2 touchdowns.
Cam Newton, like I said, 2 turnovers in the end zone. Let's not count that again. 2 in the end zone. Yesterday, I think he probably had the best defensive day besides the boy from Minnesota, which was a crazy day. But
they gave him a 99.9, almost highest rated player ever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 2 touchdown, defensive touchdown, and they were pretty. Wasn't like they was like ugly.
Right.
Right. The fumble when he came around him and smacked it out.
Yeah.
You almost didn't even see how he did it. Like a magician move.
Yeah, they said that was only the 3rd time that's happened in NFL history. So I didn't know they rated it a 99.9 though. But he was only the 3rd dude to ever do a interception return for 6 and a fumble recovery for 6 in the same game. Hell of a game. But
I didn't know nothing about him. He went to UMass. I don't know no year or nothing.
He's tall, skinny boy. He tipped Drake May's pass, or back to Cam, which Brandon Echols did, intercepting the end zone. That was going to be a definite touchdown. And the one where Ramondre, like I said, and we said it earlier, I didn't even see Cam do it. He was so low to the ground. I thought Ramondre had already been on the ground, though, maybe fell short of the end zone when I seen Peyton Wilson go for that. But he recorded 6 tackles yesterday. He had a sack, forced fumble, and he also registered that 1 quarterback hit and 1 pass deflection again. Player of the game, though.
Balling. He's getting in game shape. He trying to get that $3 million.
Hey, Twan said he ain't getting it, but hey, Doe Bus said he getting that.
He might get 1.6 of it. He might get 8 sacks. I don't know about the 11 sacks, but hey, he's going to strive for it.
Right. All right, we're going to go over these predictions from yesterday, and then we're going to get to these comments. I don't see too many. I seen D, what's up, cousin? And then I got a couple on my man from Greensburg. What's up, Craig? Over on YouTube. We're going to come right over to these comments, but let my man grind me up right now. I had it 27-20, New England.
What's wrong with you? You're trying to always be the smartest guy in the room or something. I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Without Cam's big paws, it could have been 28.
We might have woke up. Everything's a woulda, a coulda, and a shoulda, but it's a didn't. But you did. So you lose with the Patriots. Take the goddamn stick light off. Jump.
Hey. Twiz had it 27-17, and Doe Bus, you had it 24-20, which we damn near only scored 24.
Yeah.
We got to do much better than that, though. We scored, first 2 games, over 30 points.
I mean,
we got to get back to that. All right, let's get over to these comments. We got a couple comments. Because I already showed yours. Like I said, like Doe told you, you got to take that win. Craig, how can you only win by 7 when you get 5 turnovers and 5 sacks? You're not. I mean, that game against anybody else, I think we lose. I'm talking damn near anybody else. Doe, what you got to say about that? I mean, we already said we can't sustain 5 turnovers.
And 5 sacks. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, they just I don't know. I mean, like, I'm taking it. That is it. But I don't know how. But that's really, I don't know. I'm stuttering here.
Yeah, you are. What's going on, though? I mean, that is a good, fair, valid.
You only win by 7. I mean, the offense is mediocre. It has to open up. We keep trying, but putting it all on A-Rod to be one-dimensional, you have to run the football. Like we said, beginning of the season, before the season started, anybody want to talk, We can run the ball and stop the run. We'll beat teams. Having A-Rod back there slinging all night, they ain't going to do it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Not going to do it, man.
Yeah, he's saying that. He's saying that as you say that, though. He's saying that, if the offensive line don't get it figured out, he ain't going to make it through the season.
He's not going to make it through the season, man. I hope he does, man. I hope all the dark retreats he been on, hot yoga he be doing, all that comes into play. And who knows if he does acupuncture. But still getting hit all the time.
All right.
You cannot run the football. And then that right there, 5 turnovers. I mean, you got to be eating off of that. You have to be.
Yeah.
You have to be.
Yeah.
But
I hate to say
Patriots came to play, though, at the same time. It ain't like the Patriots didn't come to play. I mean, their defense is sucker good, though.
The Patriots are well coached, though. They're well coached. I mean, other than them turnovers, you know what I mean, which I know Vrabel was going crazy about. I mean, they're a well coached team. You know what I mean? They still got a little bit of that blood in the top of the organization with Robert Kraft. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they're used to winning. They're gonna put a good product out there. So I knew he wasn't gonna go up there and it's gonna be a cakewalk. I knew that.
Yeah.
Craig is saying, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Cleveland got the best D. I don't know about that. I'll put ours against anybody, Craig. You know what I mean? Especially if we can shore up the middle of that line. And like Doe said, our rookie's back. He's looking good. Hey, him and Cam, they could be a dynamic duo at tackles. I mean, Doe, if we can get them two boys rolling at the same time.
Yeah, I got to agree with him right now today. Browns do have the best defense. Yeah. They shut the Bengals down for real. The Bengals escaped with that game, 17-16. And the 2 corners, Greg Newsome and Denzel Ward.
Yeah.
Cold.
Well, they getting paid, too.
I'm just saying what they are.
I know. No, I understand. I understand. I mean, hey, we got some, too. We just ain't healthy. What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up?
Yeah, you need JPJ back immediately. Hopefully JPJ's able to play out there in Minnesota with Justin Jefferson, man. Oh, it could be a long day.
Yeah,
and Edison will be back too.
Yeah, I can't wait till Deshaun Elliott come back.
Yeah.
On the proud Doe was saying that he's going to take it because we haven't won up there in a half a century. We stink at running the ball, but good to have Cam back. Yeah, we're going to reiterate that more and more. Cam won the game for us, y'all. Dark. He laughing at you. What you said, dark. Yeah, Aaron's in the light now. He do his dark retreats in the off season. He go do ayahuasca and get in the river and lay down. And he got more boys doing that now, though. More boys in the pros is doing that.
Ain't nobody going on no dark retreats. 2 weeks in the dark, motherfucker. You on his own with that.
Brown D is real good. They just have no offense. Yeah, I mean, hey, you can kind of say that about a lot of these teams in the league right now. I mean, one week they look good. Next week they look like crap. You know what I mean? I just think right now the Browns, they need a quarterback. And they did so much playing around with that Shador thing up there all summer. That kind of threw them off. You know, they brought Kenny Pickett in, ended up getting rid of him. So, I mean, I ain't going to say they have no offense. Joe Flacco, you know, he's a killer. He's still a killer.
Damn, Joe.
But them is all the comments I see. Though, again, 5 turnovers. That really did. I never even thought about it that way. I looked at stats all day. But that's 10 plays that, you know, or game-changing type plays. Sacks and turnovers. And we only win by 7?
Win by 7. I mean, we're going to take it, though. Shit, I'm not going to keep whining about this shit. It's over. Hopefully it can change.
Over.
Yeah, it's over. 2-1. 2 for 1. 2-1 Steelers.
Hey, I'll take it too, though. Make sure y'all get up next week. Candy going to do a breakfast next week at 8 a.m. Come on down. We'll do cakes and eggs. Yeah, she says she's going to do a breakfast next week, though. Remember, we in Ireland next week, so we're either going to come to y'all the night before. We probably will come to y'all the night before on Saturday night. So look for a Saturday evening sometime. We'll get that post out as soon as possible. If not, we'll tape something, though, and we'll put it out there that morning. Either way, we're going to see y'all this week coming up as we go to Ireland to see the Rooney family and play. And was we in Dublin?
Yeah.
In Dublin, where he was.
I got to say, I hate these international games. But go ahead.
Though?
Yeah, it's pointless as hell.
Well,
it's an American game, an American field. Well, go ahead.
I think they're going to have some teams over there at some point, though. I really do. I think our teams over here on the mainland will be going over there to play some games.
Okay.
I mean, it's just more money. You know what I mean? New money. That's all. You know, they're always looking to expand.
But I ain't trying to be no American player, live in America, and you draft me to Paris. No.
Yeah. Wasn't the Jaguars thinking about that a couple years ago, though? When they were talking about moving the Jags over there?
The London. That's why they play in London a lot. They still play in London.
Yeah, they're going there twice this year. They stay there for 2 weeks in a row.
I think, dude, the owner, that's the only minority owner. And I think he has like some type of, home or whatever, or family in London, or where he's from, or whatever, something like that.
Okay.
But London, yeah.
All right. Well, hey, before we get up out of here, Big Twiz, we missed you. We're going to hold it down for you as always. But make sure y'all join us this weekend, coming to you live and direct from 1441 Woods Run. Come on down, watch the game. Make sure y'all go over, spread this to your friends, share it. Share a post. We put some shorts out there on Instagram, YouTube. Share a short or two. You know what I mean? I know this TikTok generation, but share a short or two. Let's get to 400 subscribers, y'all.
Yes, sir.
But for KY,
Doe Bus.
Peace.